We're all good. We are all good to go here. Should be, anyways. We'll see there. Yep. All right. Yep. We should be good. All right. There we go. And I gotta kind of remember where we were last time here. I don't think we did many streams earlier this week, just due to our poor internet having some issues. So, anyways, I think we'll see what happens here. Yeah, let's see. What is it? July 3rd. Check all the sales tabs like usual. Yeah, it's I guess we could start mulching stuff. And then let's see what else we got. Planting season coming up in a couple months. Can't cut our soybeans for a couple more months too, so yeah, I think we can get things mulched down. That job out of the way here. Let's see, I should actually turn that TV down a little bit in case it gets echoey. Alright, let's see, there we go. So far it seems to be working out pretty good. Check that guy there too. Make sure everything's working. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look bad. I think that's okay. Hopefully. Find out. There we go. Yeah, we'll just get some mowing done here. A little mulching action. Get our little 2.5% yield increase here. That's always nice. Okay, we'll lift him up, get him turned around, start ripping and rolling here. Oh. So let's start in the big field. We're just gonna make sure we don't smoke our soybeans here. Is gonna be kind of our main part, I think. Ooh, there we go. Not too bad. See, I do always enjoy this little setup. It's pretty nice. Little case tractor, little John Deere mower. So I do enjoy these John Deere flail mowers. Work pretty good. I just gotta watch out kind of for our soybeans there. We'll try to get them kind of backed up in there. Maybe, kind of. See, definitely ain't a pro here. Oof. There we go. Not too bad. And lowered back down here. There we go. Just getting all that stuff mulched. So that's not something we really do in real life, is mulching. Not sure why you would. We got pretty short crops around here anyways, type of thing. So it does. Yeah, I don't know if you'd get any kind of yield increase RL, just grinding the stubble up. He might help your organic matter and stuff quite a bit, but that's a whole different story with that. So not something we have in the game here. Oh, there we go. Let's see, and we'll try to kind of maybe get all the ends here, and we'll just go straight on down there. Boom, there we go. It's a nice day to get a little mulching done. Let's see, ooh. Fuel this guy up here eventually too. Not too bad. Just a little bit under half. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like to play music in the background, but due to the slow internet, it's always a fun thing. Never too sure. I'm just hoping the stream doesn't drop out today. That's going to be kind of our main concern here, so. Always kind of interesting. I think we hopefully got everything all fixed, but maybe. We'll see, I guess. See what happens. So actually, what I should do, should get my little mulching tool, clean up some of these crops well. Or not crops, some of these field edges. Get some of these little bushes and stuff all knocked on down. There we go. So yeah, it'd be kind of nice. That way we sort of just kind of clear everything up a little bit better. I think it'd be okay. Yeah, some of those bushes are definitely kind of in the way. You can't really tell where the edge of the field is there, so. Yeah, we don't really have many bushes like that around our stuff. I say, you're gonna have bushes, you're gonna need rain too, so, which we might actually be getting a little bit today. Yeah, it should be nice. I do enjoy kind of a rainy day, playing some farm sim inside where it's nice and warm, and watching the rain fall outside the window. It's always nice. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I say it's, all these bushes, just kind of tough to see where the edge of the field is, so either I make the field a little tiny bit smaller, or I'm going to clean those up, or I can just keep farming them, but sort of would like it to look nice. Oh yeah, I don't know why there's no bushes right there, that's kind of odd. But, oh yeah. Everything seems to be working pretty good so far though. Only 8% on the network drops, so fingers crossed everything keeps working here. Just get all this little mulching done here today. So that was kind of a pretty nice week. It was sort of rain here and there all week, so did some shop work, got a little work done on the pivots as well. Just put out a video this morning on the irrigation pivot, so hey. Yeah, I say nice to see you, Mac. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we got it kind of fixed. That's the old Starlink internets this week was definitely having some issues, so hopefully it all worked out. I think it's doing better now. We'll see if we can make it 5 minutes without the internet disconnecting, so it always makes it fun. Oh, really? What happened there? I said, that's no good at all. I said, that's a lot of time and... Jeez. See, we didn't have an update. Yeah, I say that's, I guess, start fresh again. This guy, gosh, that's terrible. Huh. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I was kind of wondering because I hadn't seen any of your streams for a few days, so I was like, huh. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I say, I'm really sorry to hear that. I guess, yeah, I say think of something new. You start another new save, but yeah, I say it's always kind of tough when you get a little ways on a couple of streams and then, yeah, lose them. I don't know. I guess I've never had that problem, but yeah, I say I had to change a bunch of settings. Hopefully, make it look a little bit nicer and steady. So it's good to hear. I think every week we're just changing things up a little more, so it's always fun. I say it would be kind of nice to have stable internet, but I can't complain with where we live out here, so I'm just happy to have decent internet now. A lot better than the old landline connection I used to have that was like 4 megabytes down and then like 0.5 upload speed. I don't think I could have streamed off of that. Oh yeah, I say that's, yeah, people are kind of wondering like, hey, what happened to all the old stuff? Yeah, I don't know. It's part of technology though. Yeah, I say that if these streams keep working decently, I'm not gonna change anything. I say I was always just kind of fighting poor quality and buffering and then drop issues and stuff, so hopefully it's all good now. So that's the only thing I don't like about it is it's not super low latency, so it's always kind of tough talking to people because I think you guys hear everything I say like 15 seconds afterwards. We're not quite super live. So when I tried that, then it buffered all the time. It was pretty unwatchable, so. Oh wow, I say, yeah, that's good. Yeah, hopefully Starlink fixed their stuff. That's what was going on earlier this week when I was trying to stream. It wasn't anything with my settings. It was just all internet side of stuff. They put out an update, and yeah, it seemed to be working really good now. Did a little test stream earlier too, and I say it looked really nice. So. Oh really? I thought yours was like pretty quick. Yeah, it's just part of the fun of streaming. It is enjoyable though. It's kind of one thing I wish I had a little more time that I could stream. Always enjoy hanging out with everyone on here. And getting to play some farm sim, that's always nice. I still haven't actually even started another save for off-stream stuff, so the only off-stream farm sim I actually do is just like the mod videos, so yeah, I did not know how much stuff there was with OBS settings till I started streaming. I was like, oh, this is gonna be simple. I'll just turn it on and away we go. And yeah, I did not know there was so much stuff with it. Another learning curve with that too. Alright, I should have, yeah, about do one more pass so I can turn around a little easier on these curves. Yeah, we're supposed to get a little more rain again here too, up in Montana. It's nice to see. It's actually kind of sprinkling out right now. So it was really nice having a little bit of rain this week too. Kind of makes it hard to get footage when you're just kind of messing around in the shop all week and stuff. But like I said, we did get quite a bit of stuff on the pivot, so I don't know. We'll see if people find that interesting or not, but it's always fun to do it, so. Yeah, and I've been talking about the pivots on like the live streams and everything, and I was like, I really need to get a video talking about those things so people can actually know what I'm talking about. Alright. So actually, it's kind of nice. They're off today, so I don't have to worry about those, and it's like, nice relaxing day, and gonna go have some nice little barbecue later, maybe inside barbecue, but for Father's Day, so that should be good. Actually, it's gonna be pretty fun. So we're going over to my sister and brother-in-law's place, and they just had a baby last week, so I'm Uncle MTGT Dirt Farmer now, and so I actually haven't met the little girl yet, so yeah, it's a week and a couple days old now, so yep, that'll be pretty neat. So all right, there we go. And we're getting pretty close to done with this mulch in here. That's like I don't know if you were in here earlier. Still got soybeans to cut, but that's kind of a ways off here. I'm trying to kind of figure out what to do. Get all this stuff prepped so the field's ready for seeding. Yeah, and then, yeah, like I was talking about all the bushes there too. We'll probably get those guys all cleaned up here. Maybe. It's always interesting doing that. I think that should maybe be enough to get turned around. There we go. So I gotta keep checking, make sure it's not disconnected. So I don't have much trust with this internet, but as long as it's looking good today, that's all that matters. You get a couple hours out of it. Oh, I can go faster. I was going way too slow. 3 more miles an hour out of that. I don't know if I'd try mulching at 14 miles an hour in real life. That'd be pretty bouncy going across the field, especially with a little tractor. Say it's one thing when you got more weight with it, but say when you're doing something like this light, it would be very rough. Especially depending on kind of your farming practices too. Alright, yeah, I say, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I say, yeah, we should kind of chat about that. Never really talked to anyone else that streams about kind of their settings. I've just been Googling everything, so. Yeah, it's always fun with the bit rate. Not super stable with satellite internet. Occasionally it'll kind of drop down, but definitely depends on the part of the day too that you're streaming. That's why these Sunday morning streams are kind of nice. Usually it's not too slow then, so. Oh yeah, forgot to give you a little shout out too. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I didn't really do anything with the audio bit rate. But yeah, I say for anyone else watching this afterwards, go check out Mackenzo on Twitch. So he's got pretty nice live streams once he figures out what to do again, since he lost all his saves. But say that's I always enjoy watching his stuff, so it's always nice and relaxing, and you get some tunes in the background, and always interesting to see what he's figuring out on the farm there. Say, well, you still have all your old stuff up there, don't you? All your old videos and everything? I said, or did you lose those too? I guess I didn't even check, so. Are we gonna get this? Yeah, I see. I'll barely get all of that. Perfect. Kind of the perfect finish to that. Get this guy turned up. Oh. I say you're gonna start over from scratch. Yeah, I guess that kind of. Yeah, that's a hoof. Yeah, I don't know if that's a hoof. Not fun losing everything and then wiping it, but you'll figure something out. I say you always do a good job with them, so once you get back to it, then we can do a little more shout outs, so. Definitely ran over a little bit of those soybeans on that corner there. Turns out it's a little bit tight getting the combine through here. Our little cut across road is not quite wide enough. Get the combine fit. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get all these bales out of here too. Let's get that done. Oh, yeah, I say, yeah, that kind of sucks too. That's we were talking about trying multiplayer stuff, but yeah, it's well, I don't know. I'm sure you'll figure out what to do here soon, so. Alright, get the baler back down to the yard. Actually, should maybe wash him all off. We're done with him for the year, so just cut across the field here. And we can get our bale picker. He's sitting up there. We actually went by him. Combine's kind of in the way here too, actually. Let's get him moved out of the way. So I'm really enjoying this new combine here. Everything's all fixed up. Ready to go for soybeans when we get that already in a couple months. That should be fine. Kind of out of the way. And put the header down just because that's something we do in real life. That way the hydraulics don't leak off. It's kind of with everything. It's one thing hydraulics do. That's our teacher told us in college. Hydraulics, they move things and then they leak. That's what they do. So it's kind of nice in Farm Sim where they just always work. Get them all cleaned off there. Yeah, we'll just kind of back this guy back into the shop here. And then we can work on him over the winter. Yeah, it's probably clean enough. Let's see here. Let's get this guy folded up. Good enough. And let's see if my backing up skills are still okay. There we go. That should work. Alright, and then let's go get those bales moved. Actually, yeah, I don't know if that little case tractor would have pulled them. It's kind of one thing is, once you get pretty heavy with a bunch of bales, I think we only have 145 horsepower with that little tractor. This one's got like 245, so it does a little bit better pulling things. Good old Massey. There we go. Get hooked up to this guy, and shouldn't be a ton of bales. Probably Probably not even full load with this thing, so never actually baled this field before. It was kind of a mess doing this thing just because it's such a weird shaped field and trying to get around all the power poles and everything. Our straw rows were not straight at all, so it was just a mess trying to follow with the baler. Alright, let's see. I don't think we have any bales down there either. Shouldn't. Yeah, okay, we're good on this end here. I do enjoy, yeah, I say even right now it's just kind of barely pulling up this hill. A bale picker's probably pretty heavy too, just by itself. Let's see, on there. Yeah, I don't even know if it was worth it baling all of this stuff. What are we gonna get here? Like 7 bales? Yeah. I don't know, I guess it was some money, so can't complain too much. It was kind of a lot of work doing all of it, but no, don't mess with the auto load. I could have done it for like those little bit. I don't know why our dog's in the highway. That is not a very safe spot, buddy. Get out of the highway. You're gonna get ran over. So I manual load them all when I go to sell them, but when I'm getting them off the field, I like to use this thing. Pretty simple. Makes it nice and easy. I've done some manual loading in real life before, and that takes a long time. Not my favorite activity. I think I had like 300 bales to move off of a quarter of our pivot 2 years ago. That was a long process moving that one at a time and like half a mile off the field. It was, yeah, that was, don't want to do that in game. Yeah, I'd say it definitely takes a little talent moving them off, like, just manually. It is kind of fun doing it if you got some time. And, ooh, just kind of clipped through the roof there. That works. Actually, we should be done with this guy now too, because not gonna have any bales off the soybean. That doesn't work, so. Oh, really? It's always kind of interesting, yeah, say what people enjoy doing in Farm Sim. I have not heard too many people saying moving bales is their most enjoyable thing, but that's kind of the great thing about Farm Sim, though, is, yeah, there's all kinds of different things you can do, and if you don't enjoy doing one thing, there's probably a quicker way to do it, and I say that's, yeah, it just makes it fun. See, that's like I enjoy doing the, like, baling and stuff, especially in first person. That's just, I don't know, I find something super relaxing about that. Just kind of following all the straw rows and listening to the humming, and oh, it's just nice. Oh yeah, I say just getting them nicely all stacked on the trailer and stuff. Yeah, I don't mind doing it like when I'm going to sell them, but yeah, when they're just out in the middle of the field, I kind of like getting them off quick, and it makes it a nice little stack when you go put them up. And I guess, yeah, we should be done with that guy now. We can go and get this guy all mulched down here. Wait for the hydraulics to get down. There we go. Get that 2.5 yield increase. Actually, I don't mind mulching either. That's kind of a fun thing. Say it's okay if you miss a little bit, not gonna hurt anything. See all the dust flying and stuff. I don't know. It's just such a nice looking game. kind of enjoyable. Yeah, I want to get rid of some of these little bushes and stuff along these field edges here too. Oh yeah, I see. That's actually, I was playing a little No Man's Sky before I streamed this today. Checking out some of the new update stuff. It is a very, kind of nice, relaxing game too. So that's one you can definitely lose some hours in as well. Alright. Always interesting doing these first couple passes. Get under all the trees and stuff, especially in third person. There we go. Probably get this little end chunk done here first, and we can zip along the rest of that field. Well, let's see, along this nice little hill here. And you can see it already skipped over a little bit there. Not too bad though. Alright. That sounds kind of fun doing this little chunk. Should work there. I say I do enjoy doing first person, but it always seems to be kind of harder on my stream, is sort of the issue I have with it. Say if I'm playing, like, just not on stream, I'll usually do first person for different things, but say right now it would be kind of tough doing this little weird field with it. That would be a challenge. Alright, yeah, see this little hill there, you can see it has a tough time following the ground there. There we go. Yeah, it's close enough. Like I said, it's only a 2.5% yield increase, so we don't have to get it all. Oh, there we go. Missed a little bit there. Yeah, I was gonna say it definitely makes the quality of the stream a little tougher. I've never really played American Truck Simulator. I say it is a gorgeous looking game though. So I do enjoy watching some live streams every once in a while on that too. I don't particularly love trucking in real life. It's always sketchy with the other drivers, so I don't know. Not the first game of choice for me. Had a couple pretty close incidents with other people. RL, driving semi in real life, so it's like, I don't know if that's the most relaxing thing for me. It's always interesting, the other drivers on the road. Which I guess you get that in Farming Simulator too. See, these drivers are just nuts on the game sometimes. Always interesting seeing people's screenshots and stuff of the drivers just plowing into stuff, and you're like, ugh, AI's a little bit off sometimes. So we get around these guys here, kind of. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, we'll do kind of 3 passes around this outside edge. We should have plenty of room to turn around then. Oh yeah, I bet. I say the traffic in Farm Sim is pretty bad. You can't get a whole lot worse. I mean, I guess you could, but it could be improved on, for sure. Let's see, we'll get one more pass. Up the hill here. So, yeah, I'm definitely losing a little speed up the hill. It is a pretty good little hill on this field, though. There we go. I should have went and started on that other edge. Been a little bit straighter. This should work, though. Always trying to figure out kind of the best straight lines to get the most stuff done. Try to be efficient. There we go. One more power pull to go around. Oof. Yeah, no kidding. It's especially, well, we do most of our grain hauling and stuff in the winter, so you got icy roads and everything too, and it's just like, you never know what's gonna happen, and you never know what the truck's gonna do itself too. We had a couple issues like 2 years ago and stuff, and our semi kind of kept dying randomly, just out of the blue. Nothing would happen, you wouldn't know it's coming, and then literally within 1 second it just shut off, and you're like, it's not good. Finally got that fixed though, so yeah, that was super sketchy, because the boss was like, yep, just keep hauling, and it's like, well, it hasn't done it for 2 months, and then just randomly one day it'd do it, and you're like, I don't like that. It's like, yep, that's a little sketchy, but yeah, it's a lot nicer since we've got that fixed now, so. And we should be done with that now. I think we do actually have to get everything limed here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so that's like, in our semi, it's a 50-foot triple axle trailer. So we can fit, well, legally, it's like 900 bushels you can haul on it. So it's a pretty good chunk of weight you're hauling. Yeah, it's a lot of wheat or whatever you're hauling. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. See, I think so. Usually I'm about like 95,000 pounds. So yeah, like 95000. So it's a lot of weight you're just pulling around there too, and it can be sketchy for sure. We've got some pretty nasty roads down here too. I'm gonna have to get a video of the coulee we have to go through. It's pretty interesting, especially in the winter. Yeah, that's one thing I do not enjoy about winter is nice icy roads. Let's see, we can get him kind of shoved in there. Oh, we definitely gave him a little touch. Yeah, that's good enough. Not perfect. Alright. I think what we're going to do is actually lime all of this stuff, because pretty sure it needs it. It's not too bad, but yeah, we might as well do it. Actually, I'm going to use that bigger tractor too, because it's going to be a lot of weight, so. Yeah, it's actually, I don't think I've had any good pictures or videos with our trailer, so that's another thing we'll have to show off. Alright, let's see here. Get that spreader hooked up. Yeah, we got the Jan one here. I think that's how you say the name of it. One thing I do not like about this is there's no cover on this spreader, so say it is a pretty cool looking spreader though. Say it's got tons of detail and stuff on it. That's what I like about it. Pretty cool with like the walking beams on the back of it too. So that's what we call those, like kind of little tandem walking arm type wheel setup. Keeps it smoother. Alright, let's see, and we got some lime up inside of this little guy over here, so I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get the auger in there. Oh, actually, I think those wheels turn too. That's pretty cool. Helps make it a tighter turn. Okay, let's see. So that is lime in there. We're gonna grab the little case. We'll get this auger pulled up there and shoved under that bin. Oh yeah, so I guess I haven't even noticed that. I should check it. Oh, we got a bunch of lime in this thing. Maybe we just had that one little bag down there. Oh, here, maybe we'll park him. Ooh, I see I'm getting a little laggy on the Xbox side of things here. Yeah, see, I don't think you can get under this bin. Just the new AGI stuff. Let's see. That should work. See if I'm in the right spot here. We'll find out, I guess. Here, I should just run up there quick. We'll get that bag dumped in there. Oh, huh. Yeah, I guess I never even really noticed it. Yeah, maybe we're not getting the full nitrogen levels on our fields here then. Yeah, I should actually, I'm gonna go check those soybeans quick. We'll see if they're right. Yeah, well, I guess on soybeans it's not gonna probably show up because they make their own nitrogen anyway, so. Yeah, I say yeah, it's the only one where it's not gonna show is on the soybeans. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, they're still fixing things and making the game better, which is good. So at least it's not like some games where they just kind of put it out and then never update it, so. Alright, we'll get under here. Oh, I hope we can get high enough with our... that'll work. We're not perfect, but... so as long as we can get high enough. Oh yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh. Ooh, actually. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if my... Here, we'll check that quick. Alright, yeah, I guess these ones probably aren't going to have any nitrogen on them, so... Yeah, I say it's not going to matter for those since we already harvested them, but... I'm going to park the tractor over here, and we're going to check the chickens' food. Make sure they got enough. Oh yeah, they still got plenty. 548. I guess I could have parked the tractor in a decent spot. Alright. Okay, yeah, I said just on that nitrogen page. Huh. Yeah, I guess I have not noticed that yet. I'll run down to the bottom yard and hopefully we'll have that auger set up in the right spot, so... Yeah, that's not a good problem to have though, because nitrogen is a huge part of your yield. So to have that all messed up. So that's like, and you can only do the manual stuff sometimes. Well, I don't think that's right. Huh. Gotta get that auger moved a little bit closer. Or to the right spot. Hopefully this is kind of close. I don't know if I want to have unload here on. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I say, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I say your environmental score's all messed up, then you don't get as much money and everything. Yeah, this guy's not liking that. So it should kind of pop up with like a little thing there. I hope the hit marker's not on the other side type of thing. I'm pretty sure I tested this like 2 weeks ago, but... Let's see, we'll try that. See, it would be nice to get our lime out of there. Still not... Huh. Man, I don't know. Some of these augers definitely have issues every once in a while. Not great. Definitely hit or miss with those. I don't know if there's... Here, I'll check my settings. We'll see if we got the... That guy? Maybe? Okay, that's right for those. Where's the one for this guy? Gosh, I hope he's not supposed to be on the back here. That would be kind of disappointing. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll work. Kind of an odd spot for it, but as long as it works, that's all that matters. Yeah, I don't know where the triggers for it is. Must be kind of near the ladder there. Or just kind of sky dropping that in there. Good thing there's not a ton of wind in game, or else that would make a mess. Pretty good little load of lime on this thing. $12,000 liters. That's pretty decent little load. Let's see, I think we'll probably go do... Well, we're just probably gonna do all of this stuff. Yeah, I did not think that's where that hit marker was gonna be, was like near that ladder. I don't even know how wide this guy is either. I have not used it yet. First time using this little guy. Let's see. Turn on the... Yeah, just automatic. That'd make it a little easier. I feel like something like this would probably have it too. All the technology. Oh, it's not super wide. A lot skinnier than I thought it was going to be. There we go. We'll just kind of get over there. Actually, we could... Oh, we're going to skip a little bit. Alright, yeah, I was going to say, see you later, Mac. Yeah, I hope you get all your new ideas figured out and see what you're streaming next time, so... Yep, yeah, I'll see you, Mac. Always good hanging out with you. So yeah, we'll see how this lineman does here. Get everything nice and white. That's actually talking about that in another stream too. Not much liming we do up here in Montana. It's I'm guessing it's kind of a Midwest state type of guy thing, but yeah, I'd never even heard of it till I started playing Farming Simulator. It's like, what is lime? Like, Yeah, it's something definitely a little weird we do not use at all. Okay, it's always interesting doing these corners. Oh yeah, it's nice to see the little bear there. Yep. So yeah, if you guys, we'll see when he gets all his stuff fixed. But yeah, go check out Mackenzo's stuff on Twitch. He did end up deleting it, but hey, how's it going, Tony? Nice to see ya. Say that's, yeah, we're just doing a little liming out here today. I say we're kind of between stuff. We got everything else cut except for our soybeans today, so kind of waiting on that, and figured we'd get things limed up, and just got some mulching done too. So and the internet's working today. That's kind of nice too. So I tried doing some streams earlier this week, and the old interwebs were having some problems, so we didn't get any of that in, but seems to be working pretty good so far today, so pretty happy with that. Always enjoy doing the live streams and hanging out with everybody. Say it's always nice. Say I enjoy watching Tony's streams. Usually does a morning one, and that's I can kind of catch that before work sometimes, so always enjoyable. Love watching other people's stuff too, especially some of the PC guys. They get some pretty cool stuff over there, so. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job with this spreader. Not done any spreading for a while in game. Yeah, to definitely get back into it. Oh, automatic application shut off. Didn't get everything. That's kind of disappointing. There we go. So I'm really liking this spreader though. Actually, it's kind of almost like the one Tony's got in his stream there. Except his is a lime green one. I forget the brand of that one. Yep, practice makes good enough. Exactly. Don't need to be perfect, just good enough. Especially with the lime. Actually, I should have got that. Yeah, we'll just keep going. It'll be okay. Turn back on there. I think I turned it back on. Yep. So yeah, kind of a nice, getting a little bit of rain up here, Montana today, so supposed to have more tomorrow. That'll be nice. So I always enjoy doing streams, and you look out the window and see a little rain coming down. Just a nice feeling, so. Oh, I say, yeah, it's just nice being able to stream again after not being able to for a few days. It's always miss just kind of chatting and hanging out with everyone and talking about different things, and always enjoyable. Like I said, I think it's kind of, oh, let's see, we might have to turn on the manual here. There we go. I'm gonna waste a little bit of lime there, but that'll be okay. Yeah, it's like I was saying, it's definitely kind of my favorite type of content creation is doing the live streaming. Always fun. Yeah, I just put out another RL video over on the YouTube this morning, so kind of what I was doing this last week. Had a little pivots I was working on, and so I did a little video showing all that stuff off, so that way when I talk about pivots in the live stream, people know what I'm talking about now, so good to have a little context, so alright, we're gonna call that good enough on this guy. We got most of it. Let's see, we'll turn on the automatic application rate again for these bigger fields. We have not used much lime at all either. Holy cow. We used like 4% on that whole field. I did not think I was going to have enough. I guess with that automatic application, it does use a whole lot less as well. Alright, let's see, that should work there. Get going. Put the cruise control back on. See if we got a straight line. We're about 90. Gotta have a little coffee. Yeah, one of the most important parts of farming. You gotta have that caffeine, so. Farm sim and real life farming. Definitely gotta have that coffee. Alright. Yeah, we are not using as much lime at all as I had planned. Which is okay. Definitely save us more loads of going and getting this stuff. See, I'm really liking the animations, just the spreader disc spinning and everything on that. Looking good. See, we'll get it turned off and we'll kind of back around in there. Just gotta make sure I don't run over any more soybeans. That's kind of a big part. Being careful on these edges. There we go. So that's, yeah, we're definitely getting most of it on the road there. That's okay. There we go. Cruise control back on and away we go. I kind of want to turn those markers off. Much as I enjoy seeing little blue lights, it doesn't look very realistic. Alright. Oh, I'm looking forward to using that nice Kloss Combine again. I'm loving that thing. It just looks good, sounds good. It's actually pretty loud. But yeah, I was glad we got a deal on that thing. I forget how much it was. It wasn't too bad. Nice to upgrade from the older Kloss Combine. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't need to spread lime on the highway. There we go. I don't know if we'll need... I think one pass will probably be good enough. Oh. Actually, here we might get lined up here and then we'll wait. Because it is getting a bit dark out there. There we go. Yeah, we'll just stop here. Hop on over to the house and... get a little sleep through the night there. Nothing we need on sale. Now we can get a little more coffee break there. Oh, it's good stuff. You gotta have it. Alright, get back to our spreading here. Okay, yep, should be on and good to go. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out kind of what we're going to do for our other live stream. I'm thinking maybe kind of a European map type of thing. We'll do another... yeah, I don't know what to call it. Another series type thing. Something a little different, because I've been playing this map for a very long time and don't have a huge farm on it, but... say it would be nice to just kind of switch it up and do something a little different. I could go on the other spectrum and get a massive, like, field type thing. Yeah, I say, yeah, hedges are always interesting. Yeah, I was thinking either going small or going, like, really big. Some, like, huge, massive fields. Kind of like what I'm used to in real life. So that's always fun, using some of the bigger equipment and seeing how you can get it all turned around and everything. It's kind of a nice thing about Farm Sim, you got all the choices. I could start a vineyard too. I still haven't tried that actually. Never even messed around with it yet. All the olives and grapes and stuff, so there's always something to do in the game. That is kind of nice. Alright. Yeah, these ones are a lot nicer to spread. Say, straight field. It's not a very wide spreader, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any... I guess I can... That does absolutely nothing. Huh. Yeah. That also does nothing. Oh, that's the ladder, I think. Oh, you put the ladder up and down. I did not know that. Huh. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I was talking about earlier, too. I wish we had a tarp on this spreader truck. That's kind of... I don't know. Getting a little picky there, but... yeah, spreading all the grass back there. Yeah, I'm always just glad we have nice mods to use and different things, and... oh, we're getting a little close to missing. Always fun with the pull behind stuff, especially when you're doing spreading. It's way back there. You almost got to plan everything ahead when you're turning and stuff. Alright. Say it's looking like Christmas out here now. I should look up some like RL liming videos. I don't know if it looks like this, or I'm guessing it must. It definitely, yeah, not like fertilizer or anything like that, where it's just little teeny tiny fertilizer pellets and you don't really see it much. Oh, here, we should probably turn off the... yeah, okay, yeah, now we're off. There we go. Say it takes a minute for the disc to stop spinning there. Alright. We'll go up and we'll get our other little wonky field all done up there. I think, yeah, we gotta be careful using our little cut across road so I don't run over more of our soybeans here again. So it's not too bad with the tractor. Yeah, I definitely ran over a little bit with the combine on last stream. That's okay. Not a huge loss. And we'll get this guy all spread here. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of another one of those fun little fields. Trying to get zoomed out a little more. See what's going on. Oh, we're not close enough. Yeah. It's working-ish. This is interesting. We're gonna... oh, that did not work. That might work, actually. Oh my gosh, this is... oh, just take a quick second there. Get it all figured out. There we go. Now we're good again. That was kind of hectic for a little bit. I think we're better now. Yeah, I should kind of see where my edge is. That's actually not too bad. Kind of, yeah, put them sort of right by those little guys. See how much we end up missing. Honestly, it's probably easier doing it in first person, because you're watching the edge with your tractor. As I say that, and I'll probably have a bunch of skips then. So yeah, just always getting used to different equipment is kind of the interesting thing. So yeah, we're right on the edge with that. Should kind of dive in. And we'll go that way. I'm probably going to switch back to third person once we get this first round done. It's usually a little easier getting under all the trees and everything. There we go. Yep, that should work okay. Be a lot easier going around the power poles with this thing. Actually, I think, yeah, one of those sprayers, I'm pretty sure has a little tiny spreader box on it. I don't know if that's the Jan one or Starro one. Yeah, one of those recent sprayers we had come into the mod hub. Yeah, it had a sprayer box and a spreader box on it all at the same time. Just a little tiny box, but it's like that worked pretty good. Okay, yeah, that was kind of iffy there. She'll do, though. Might be able to get it. Maybe. No, nope. Not going to pick it up. That's okay. There we go. And done on this end of the field. I guess I could have got that little skip. That's okay. Not too worried about it. Alright. Yeah, it's a lot easier spreading with straight lines, I'll say that. There we go. Flipped around there. Alright. Oh, I say, it's a lot of weight for the little tractor to pull. There we go. There shouldn't be a whole lot of passes left here. Oh. There we go. That should work. Yeah, I should have probably done like one more pass on that other side just to make it a little bit easier turning around. Oh, I kind of wish it wouldn't have shut off there. Oh, picked up something. Never know what it's going to do with the automatic application rate. Shuts off in weird little spots sometimes and then turns back on in other spots where you don't think it's going to turn on. Like there. So it does make it pretty simple though. Not manually turning it off and on. And let's see. I don't even know if it'll pick up that little chunk there. Maybe. Nope. Okay, I guess we're done then. Yeah, we got a whole lot of lime left over. I did not think it was gonna use that little bit of an amount. Hey, how's it going, Southpaw? Nice to see you. Oh, about ran over the soybeans again. So yeah, we're having all sorts of different crew in here today chatting, so it's nice to see everyone kind of stopping by and saying hi. Enjoy that. So we just got done liming everything, well, most of it. Still got some soybeans to cut here a little bit. Once they're ready, definitely kind of a later cutting crop. So saying the internet's working, that's nice. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw it yet, Southpaw. We got a new video out this morning, so kind of talking about the pivots this week. So it was sort of a, oh, I cannot see anything. Kind of had a rainy off and on again week this week, so not a ton of stuff going on, but let's see. Okay. I gotta figure out what else I'm gonna be doing here. Yeah, we did actually get some rain. We got about 6/10, so a little more than a half an inch, and it was nice to see. And then actually it rained a little bit again this morning. It did quit now, but we're supposed to get more tomorrow too, so hopefully we get a couple nice rains there. Ooh. That thing's actually a pretty interesting little telehandler guy. Yeah, we're supposed to get like almost an inch between today and tomorrow, so yeah, hopefully we keep getting some more. So I'm not gonna complain about that one bit. Yeah, it was very nice, but I don't know, some of the crops they were so dry. Hopefully it still helps them, but yeah, some of them are just so short and stunted type of deal. It's like, I don't know if it's gonna help enough. Yeah, it's definitely gonna help some for sure. Ooh, ooh. Those things are pretty cool. Old anteaters. It's a wild looking tractor. That long nose hood. Huh. Let's see, what are we in here? August now. Yeah, we're still a couple months off from our soybeans there. Unless we do some canola. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm going to do a little more wheat probably. Actually on this stuff once we get it cut, so we'll just play the waiting game actually, unless we check some contracts here. See if we can make some more money on the side. Ooh, field 40, where's that guy at? Actually, here, maybe we'll do a little contract here too. Oh yeah, it's pretty small. Yeah, I think we're waited out some more. Yeah, it's definitely nice having the rain. We cannot complain about it one bit. Oh, you guys have still been dry down there. Whew. Yeah, we've definitely had some winds too. That's actually the day we got all that rain. It was nasty winds, like 50-mile-an-hour gusts and stuff, and we weren't sure if any of the water was actually going to go in the ground or not, but it seemed to work out all pretty good, so it definitely did dry off a little bit faster, but yeah, it's I don't know. It's say already big wildfires in part of the country and stuff, and yeah, I'm just kind of nice we're finally getting a little bit of the rains. Say hopefully we'll have some harvest videos now, so yeah, I was kind of worried about that. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oof, that thing, 450 horsepower for that little guy. Wow. Only about 6 meters. That's a that's a nice mulcher there. Actually not too bad at all. Let's see, how wide's my other one here? Actually, we're gonna check that too. Let's see, where is my mower at? How wide is he? 6.2, 13 mile an hour. That's not too bad. Yeah, oh yeah, I say, yeah, Yellowstone got hit very badly. I think we actually might buy this guy. Or, they call that a cultivator? That's not a cultivator, that's a mulcher. That must be wrong then. Huh. Yeah, I say, some of those pictures in Yellowstone were terrible. I could not believe that. All the rain they got, and yeah, I say, just, well, all the snow melting and everything too. That was nasty. And then just downstream and everything from them. Flooding all over the place. Yeah, that made a mess and a half. I say, I feel bad for all those guys. Nice little Vaderstad. Say if we plant corn and stuff, that'd be kind of nice. Let's see, how many more months we got? One more month after this? Ooh, okay, so we can start seeding some of that stuff. Oh, except we gotta get our soybeans off there first. We like to rotate the crops, so where I'm actually going to plant wheat is where those soybeans are. So we got to get those soybeans cut off there first. So then we can plant the wheat. And then we're going to plant soybeans where the wheat was. So yeah, just trying to get everything all figured out and playing the waiting game here. So yeah, it's I'd say crazy down in Yellowstone, and actually our lake kind of up by us here, the Lake Elwell, that thing is really filling up too, just because it's finally melting off up in the Rockies, and that's where that lake gets filled from. So we got a bunch of weeds growing now. Yeah, it's been a crazy year, that is for sure. I say just all the different weather we've had in the last couple months on the whole country has just been crazy. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get back to normal one of these days or what, so you never know what happens with the weather, I guess. It's even last night we weren't supposed to get any rain, and there was a little bit of a chance, but yeah, it came through quick, just thunderstorms and not much for rain, but a little bit. And yeah, I say it just got windy and nasty and lightning and thunder and stuff, and we're like, oof, that is not expecting that. Oh yeah, there's still quite a bit up in like the Rocky Mountains and stuff. I said, yeah, you guys shouldn't have to worry about flooding and stuff then. Most of the snow's gone now, so that's kind of a good thing. Alright, let's see, we should be able to start getting some of this stuff cut here. Break out the nice old cloths here again. Actually, we're going to check our production change, make sure we're still getting stuff in here. We got plenty of flour, that's good to see. And start getting some of these soybeans cut down. Yeah, it kind of actually feels like summer now, so we had some. Yeah, I say it's always nice when there's no flooding. Let's see, what was it on Friday? We had about 95. Say it got warm here. Say we're still not as bad as other parts of the country too. But yeah, it's been nasty some places. I'm watching some other guys' streams this week and chatting with them about the weather in different places. Actually, that's about what we were yesterday too. It was kind of mid-80s, so I see the dog walking through the soybeans, heading straight towards the combine. Sir, what are you doing? It's getting blasted. Yeah, I say it's kind of nice how 84 feels cool after a day when it's 90 some degrees out. Oh, 101 on Friday. Oof. Yep, that's too hot. I don't like that. See, I was struggling with like 95. Yeah, 101's definitely no fun. See, I'm guessing you were working that day too? So that would have been rough doing landscaping at 101 degrees. Ugh. So I was, changing oil on some of our pivots, and then I was working on some pivot tires too. And even in the shop, it was a little bit of a breeze coming through the shop and in the shade, but it was still like 88 inside the shop there. So yeah, I was not ready for 90s at this point in the year yet. Alright, we get another pass around here. I love this combine. It's so nice. It turns around a lot better than the other combine did and everything. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a little better choice doing some inside stuff than trying to do landscaping at 101. So that would have been miserable. Yeah, I don't even know for next week. Guess I didn't check, see how hot it was going to be. I was just mostly looking at all the rain, so. Yeah, definitely different. All over the country. Well, that's like, even Michigan, I think, kind of northern state, they got like 100 and some this week too, so. I don't know. I guess summer's here now, so can't complain too much about that. I do enjoy the nicer weather, but it's kind of hard to be picky. It'd be nice if it was always like 65 degrees out, but yeah, kind of hard to get specific with what you want. Oh yeah, I say early morning before it got super hot out. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot nicer. It was really nice actually in the morning and stuff here on Friday too. So it took a while to get warmed up to the 95 degrees. It wasn't for too long of the day either, so that was kind of nice. Yeah, we'll just get 3 passes here. Guess that's just kind of weird. Having those soybeans, kind of nice doing something a little different here too. Been doing the wheat and oats and everything for barley for so long, so figured it was time to change it up. We'll probably try some corn or something too, maybe. Something a little different. About 50% full. Actually, we'll probably end up getting this whole field just about in the combine here. Not the highest yielding crop, soybeans. So it would be kind of cool seeing in-game bushels per acre instead of all the hectares and liters and stuff. Don't deal in liters too much over here in the U.S. Always throws me off. Try some of this first person. See if we can do a decent job. Oh, I definitely skipped a little bit there already. We'll go back to third person. So that's kind of the nice thing, not bailing this stuff. You can move around a lot quicker, get turned around a lot easier and everything too. You don't have to worry about dropping that straw row behind you. Alright. Very good. Yeah, there's probably quite a few people worried about all their lawn irrigation and stuff in the landscaping world of things. Make sure their lawns don't get dried up with all the heat and everything. So it's like some people really like having their nice looking lawns, which I do, but I like it from the natural rain. A little easier taken care of. Always love just looking at this thing. New toys to play with. See if we can get him kind of straight here. Kind of look at some of the other stuff on this. Fun seeing some of the animations. You can kind of see the spreader disc underneath shooting stuff out. It's kind of interesting, their double drop they got on this thing. Definitely an interesting combine there. like I said, yeah. Oh yeah, it's that some people put tons of money into their lawns. Which yeah, I guess it is nice having a nice looking lawn, especially in town where people see it all the time. So I don't blame them. They say, yeah, if I lived in town, I'd like to have a pretty nice looking little lawn too, so. Yeah, not a ton of people looking at ours out here though. Maybe like 2 people a week, so. Mostly just for me to make it look nice for myself and the boss. But yeah, it's a. I guess yeah, landscaping is a huge business actually. There we go. Get this last little pass here. We'll hop in, do a little first person of that. Can't mess up too bad on this one. It's pretty small. Checking out the interior on this thing. I think we were talking about that in the last stream too. It'd be pretty cool if lay out the little lights and bells and whistles and everything all worked inside the combine. Oh, and yeah, it helps keep things cooler too. Yeah, it's a big money business, landscaping for sure. Just about done there. Gosh, I do not like looking at all those weeds out there. This looks nasty. Dirty weeds. There we go. And I think we're done with that. Yeah, I said just kind of perfectly did that field. 95% full. Actually, here we're just going to run down. Go dump in that guy sitting down there. So yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, there's not many Colossus around here, so it would be pretty cool to just kind of see one. It's always fun demoing things too, just to find out all the different buttons and everything work in them, and well, even just all the computer stuff. It's like when we got our new combine this last year, trying to figure out all the different settings for the computer and everything compared to our old combine, which I say it's like a 10-year difference between combines we had. You wouldn't think it'd be that much, but yeah, it's a lot of differences. There we go. We'll run up and we'll get started on that other fun little hill field. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't seen many fence around here. We got our dealer started selling fence this winter. I was kind of hoping one of our neighbors or something would have bought some of that stuff. Always fun seeing new things. Yeah, people around here are kind of hesitant to trust different stuff they're not used to. Especially European tractors, I don't know. They seem to all work pretty good, but people are like, oh, it's not made in America. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Like, yeah, some of the stuff made in America doesn't work great either. To be completely honest, say it is nice that it's made in America, but yeah, I don't know. It's even John Deere now. I don't think I actually talked about that yet. They just moved all their like cab production. So all the cabs for all their machines are getting moved down to Mexico now, get manufactured, and they actually have a ton of stuff that gets built in Mexico. But yeah, that was kind of disappointing to see. They moved, yeah, that whole kind of production from Moline down to Mexico. well, I guess, yeah, John Deere's, yeah, they're definitely not 100% made in America anymore. I say they haven't been for a while either. Yeah, that's that's the old timers. That's even like my grandpa. He always enjoys that John Deere green stuff. It's gotta be the best. Always was the best. It's like, yeah, well, things do change over time, but I'm not gonna be the one to tell them. Yeah, I say that's definitely the massive part of it is the labor cost, which say not great for the people that were making them before in America, because I think it was like 400 jobs or something. So say it was a ton of jobs, but yep, they said, yeah, we're moving it all to Mexico. So it's like, well, I guess they're trying to make money too, but yeah, I don't know. Part of it. So I just like it. And say if it works, I don't care where it's made. So as long as it works good. Always kind of the big part. That's why, yeah, I'm always interested. I'd love to test one of those Fendt tractors out. Just kind of see how nice they are. Talked to a couple guys down at the farm show this year. Had them, kind of southern part of Montana. There's dealerships down there. They all seem to like them pretty well, so it's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Someday. So I don't write the checks for stuff nowadays, so I don't have any say in it, but yeah, it's nice to have options too. That is really enjoyable instead of just kind of having one thing stuck with it. Yeah, you never know. Well, it's even especially new stuff. Yeah, we don't ever really buy any new tractors or anything like that. So Fendts are all made in Europe. I don't remember which country they are, but yeah, they're a European-based company. Actually, it's Fendt Agco. So Agco's like the parent brand type of thing. So that's even like Massey Ferguson and everything's also owned by Agco. So technically, like Massey Ferguson tractors and Fendts are pretty much the same thing. So yeah, they're a huge company though. Agco is. I forget, so like Cat tractors. Those are all owned by Fendt now too, so that's, yeah, Fendt, Massey, Ferguson, and like all the Challenger tractors, Cat Challenger tractors are all owned by Fendt. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. All the different brands over the years get bought out and kind of conglomerated with other ones. Yeah, I say it is pretty all interesting how things get bought out. And lots like, yeah, New Holland and Case are technically the same brand too, so they do things a little differently. So they're sort of kind of separate, but some of the stuff's pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, they do a pretty good job of keeping them a little different. That's like you look at their sprayers, and yeah, the New Holland and Case sprayers are quite a bit different. Yeah, I say John Deere, yeah, they buy out a bunch of companies too, but they usually don't let them keep their name. They just get branded under John Deere type of thing, so. Yeah, I say it's just money. Oh yeah, and as long as it's quality, I 100% agree with that too. So I do not mind anything as long as it works well. And parts aren't too expensive. Kind of one thing with John Deere is parts can get a little spendy on that stuff. On anything nowadays too, if it's kind of specialty made. Yeah, it keeps it interesting. That is for sure. Oh, and speaking of interesting stuff, I don't think I talked about this yet either. It was just kind of came up this week. Yeah, it sounds like the diesel and death. So like all your AdBlue and everything like that. Might end up being a shortage of that, which is going to be very interesting because that's like all our combines and stuff. All our newer equipment has death needed. And they're like, yeah, I don't know. It might be kind of hard getting that stuff once harvest time comes around. So we're like, what are we going to stop cutting if we just run out of death? Like, what are we supposed to do then? Unless we delete it, but that's kind of the thing. Yeah, I say you can, I don't know how it is for other countries, but say in America, you can delete like all the, like, I don't know, clean emission stuff on your non-highway equipment. So like combines and stuff, you can do it, but usually it voids the warranty if you delete that stuff. So yeah, it'll be very, very interesting. Yeah, and then, well, even just diesel too. Once we were talking to our local gas station, and they're like, yeah, diesel might end up getting kind of like rationed out here too eventually. It's like, that'll be great. Like, well, if, like, just depending on how big your farm is type of thing, you can only buy so much then. So we're like, yeah, I say that's kind of what it is like here right now too. So it is just getting ridiculously expensive. Oh, we're getting a little laggy there. Yeah, and it sounds like it's going to keep going up more too. So just like, yeah, that's our poor diesel pivots are going to be kind of expensive running those guys. Whoa. We've been, so off-road we run like just the red diesel, and that's a little bit cheaper. I forget what it is right now, but it's definitely a little bit cheaper because you don't have the on-road tax for it. But yeah, it is still very expensive. I think it's yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like about $5.50 right now too for red diesel, dyed diesel. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy price of everything. Like, yeah, I hope we have a nice crop so we can at least pay all our fuel off. Oh, let's see, we shut the combine off on accident there. And there we go. The last strip of the soybeans. Alright. Actually, I will just run him back down to the shop here and get him unloaded. And then we should be done with harvest. Actually, we're going to go right into seeding too, because we got to get that done. So we got to set our auger up too, because these soybeans are not going to the flour mill over there, because you can't make soybean flour in the game. So let's see here. Yeah, we should be, yep, we're definitely in seeding time. We're gonna get those other guys seeded to wheat. Oh, I was gonna move him up to the shop. So we'll set our auger up too. Could be fun. Where's our little tractor at? So yeah, we'll need a tractor to run that other auger too, that longer one. Alright. Man, all those weeds. Gosh, I hate looking at weeds. This upcoming week, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I usually never really find out till I'm out the door, unless it's like seeding time or something like that. But yeah, we'll kind of see how much rain we get. It's always a big part of it. If we end up getting like an inch today and tomorrow, I say it's going to make things pretty slow this upcoming week. And then if not, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to be working on, so. Yeah, because if we get an inch of rain, then we're probably not going to have our pivots on type of thing. So then we'll have just more shop work, except I'm kind of getting caught up on shop work too, so it's like, yeah, I don't know what's going to be going on. Alright, so this one's empty, and this is our soybeans. We'll get them set up in there. Yeah, it's even this last week it was kind of slow, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough footage for a weekly video this week, but actually it ended up being just mostly all the pivot stuff, which actually ended up being a pretty neat little video. So yeah, it's oh I forgot I gotta unfold this. There we go. Yeah, we'll find out. I do have some more work I have to do on our air seeder here one of these days, but that's kind of a lot simpler to do when it's dry outside, so yeah, it'd be nice to get all that stuff done. Let's see, I think that's probably close enough. That should go in there. Alright, we'll see. We'll get this guy moved out here. That'd probably work. Sounds like it's running. Oh, really? So yeah, it's I guess, yeah, summer's probably your guys' crazy time of the year for landscaping stuff. So yeah, anytime it's nice out. Yeah, it's mostly just been spraying we've been kind of trying to do, and except the boss man's been doing that, so I'm just, yeah, kind of always tinkering on other stuff. Actually, I do have more pivot tires I've been working on, so I was kind of trying to do those as a separate type of video, so those ones are definitely going to be a little more probably education. Oh, that thing is, we're on the wrong door there. Spring and fall. I guess fall you got all the leaves and stuff. Yeah, do you guys probably go around picking up leaves and everything like that too? I hope this is going in here. Honestly, that's kind of our busiest time of the year too, is spring and fall. I say trying to get all the spring seeding and stuff done and fertilizing and everything, and then fall you've got seeding again and end of harvest at the beginning of fall and everything. So yeah, it's kind of usually how it goes for us too. Alright, we'll see here. We should be able to, yeah, we should be done with that guy. Both augers, actually. And we got quite a bit of soybeans in there. Pull him forward and get him pulled down. See if I can turn him around here somewhere, maybe, too. I think we'll just take him out that way. Yeah, it's kind of, usually kind of June's our slower time in the summer here. It's mostly just irrigating and then working on other things, getting ready for harvest, and then beginning of July can be a little bit slower, just still irrigating type of thing, and then working on the combine and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Some years it's a lot busier than others. Mostly depends on if things break. It's definitely a big part of it. Yeah, some years just, we'll have issues with pivots and everything like that, and yeah, just, well, our drinking water, we've had issues with that the last couple years, so we doing a bunch of work on that too. So yeah, typically kind of June and the beginning of July are a little bit tamer. Especially this year too. That's like some years we'll haul some grain if we have some left over from winter, kind of right now. But yeah, we don't have anything to haul, so it's like, yeah, I don't know, just kind of sit and wait and try not to spend too much money doing other stuff. Alright, let's see here. I guess I could put this guy back. We got enough room to get behind the combine there. We can start getting a little seed in the ground here too. Oh. No, so we actually, we pull all our drinking water out of the river. It's about, oh, let's see, probably about 7-ish miles from south of our house here. And yeah, then we got chlorine treater and everything to kill all the bacteria and stuff in it. But yeah, it's pulling out of the river is always kind of hard because the river goes up and down throughout the year. So that's, yeah, a couple weeks ago it was like really slow and really low, and then they just opened up the dam upriver from us, so it made it really dirty and everything like that. So we've been keeping an eye on it, making sure we don't have a bunch of sand and silt and cow poo coming down the river. So yeah, it keeps it very interesting with that. So, well, and then actually the day that they opened the dam too is the day we got a bunch of rain, so that's made it even more dirty. So it's, yeah, it's always something kind of fun keeping an eye on that stuff. Let's see, we'll switch this guy over to our wheat. I'm gonna hop up to that other field there. Oh, actually, I was gonna spread those. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, see like a bunch of cow pies floating down the river, and you're just like, well, that's where my drinking water comes from. That's nice. Yeah, it's part of it though. So that's kind of the nice thing about living in town is you just pay the city and you get your water and stuff. And well, some places, I guess, yeah, there's still some places in town that have to have their own wells and everything. So yeah, I don't think I've had any videos showing off down at the river there. It's pretty gorgeous. Yeah, we have filters just at everyone's houses. Oh, there's a little miller flying around my face. But yeah, so everyone has their own filters for their water, because actually there's some people who don't drink it, they just don't want to. And it's like, yeah, that's fine too. So I say it's nice having the water though. Oh, that was like 2 years ago. The well was, or not the well, the river pump was broken down for like 2 months, so we had to haul all our water in. That was kind of a huge pain because, well, not for my house, but for like my uncle's house. His entire house is ran off the cistern from the river water, so like if he ran out of water, you didn't have any running water for like flushing toilets or showers or anything. So it was like, yeah, it's kind of nice when the water's on. So yeah, so we just gotta kind of take some time every once in a while and go work on that. So because there's, oh, let's see, what is there, like about 7 families I think that all come off of that one pump. So it's not a ton of us, but yeah, just every once in a while you all get together and go down there and try to get it all fixed. So see, now I'm getting all that lime on there. So that is, yeah, I'm really enjoying this little lime spreader. I don't know if you were here earlier when we were doing some of this. I just kind of bought this thing pretty recently. Getting lime spread as I'm missing. There we go. It worked pretty good though. And we'll see, we'll probably do 2 passes. It does not use a whole lot of lime either, actually. Oh, I think we probably could have got that in 1. There we go. Yeah, it's always Always nice having water, I'll say that. Especially, well, I say drinking water and irrigation stuff for the crops too. So it'd be a little different if we lived somewhere else where you got a bunch of rain and everything, but had nice wells too. So we get some pretty dirty water around here. Get like hard water, sulfur water and stuff too. So not the best for drinking, so turn off that automatic application rate and we'll get the little strip down here we missed. Actually, we could turn on and hit this little guy here too. Yeah, it's other than that, it wasn't not too bad of a week actually. It was pretty fun this weekend. We had car show, little town that's around us here, so yeah, it's always fun. See a bunch of people and go look at some old cars and have a couple adult beverages. Yeah, well actually, Friday night they had a burnout contest. That was pretty cool. Actually, my neighbor ended up winning it, so he's got a pretty nice old Ford Mustang Mach 1. He's put in tons of money on it too. Just a gorgeous car. Nice orange paint job and stuff on it. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Yep, and he definitely smoked the tires on it. I say it was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, yep, nope, I know where Livingston is. Actually, one of my college roommates lived in Livingston, so. Yeah, I say we don't have tons of towns in Montana. Know where most of them are, so. Yeah, it was pretty fun, that burnout contest though, and well, and then even so they had like a semi hooked up to all the cars so they didn't take off and end up in someone's house or something like that. So the semi ended up doing a burnout too, which was impressive. So it was freaking sweet. So it ended up being a pretty fun little weekend, so kind of nice to go do something. Don't have many events around us up here. It's a pretty small town, so. I don't think I've ever actually been to Livingston, no. Yeah, I know where it is, just, yeah, never been there. Say, have you been there before? Yeah, I say actually, yeah, there's quite a bit of Montana I've never really explored yet. Well, it's usually you don't just go there unless you have a reason to type of thing, but we'll see if that works. Turn them off. That should work. Oh. Yeah, say different parts of the state. Yeah, that's, well, I say like Kalispell and stuff, we usually go there, and like Bozeman. So that's actually, I went to school down in Bozeman for a year, so some of that, but yeah, so kind of down by Yellowstone and stuff. Never went exploring too much down there. Oh, I hit some eggs there. I think we're just liming the chickens at that point. There we go. We should be ready to seed now. Everything is all limed. So yep, it's kind of looking like Christmas all over this farm right now. Backed up in, oh, got a little bit wonky there, too fast. So it's kind of interesting with this thing because the wheels on the spreader actually turn too. Always interesting. Yeah, trying to get in the shop and see what's going on here. There we go. Doesn't let you zoom in as close with different things. Alright. Yeah, we can get a little bit of seeding started. I almost went by my seeder there. Forgot I pulled him out of the shed. Yeah, I'd say it's always, I don't know, fun doing different things in the game. Like I said, never done the liming before. Alright. Run up here and I'll get him on, and we'll just unfold him on the go here. That should work good enough. There we go. Turned on and put down and should be good to go now. I think we'll probably just end up seeding this little field here. We're gonna end up calling it a stream after that. Get some lunch in and got some Father's Day stuff to go do this afternoon and tonight, so yeah, gonna be a nice kind of windy, rainy day for it, hopefully. So we were gonna do a barbecue, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. Maybe an indoor barbecue, but can't complain about the rain. Oh, really? Yeah, I say that's definitely a big thing. I say, especially with being how dry it is too. Guys like to have their water, yeah, whether it's for your lawn or for your crop. So yeah, you kind of got to have it. That's, well, actually, it's probably getting pretty close to, a lot of guys are getting ready to start haying stuff RL right now too, so I know some of my neighbors and stuff are getting ready to get their first cutting off and have the water back on. Yeah, I think our neighbors have some pivots too, and yeah, they've been I don't think they've turned theirs off yet this year, so while they had some new alfalfa they just planted, and that stuff really needs water to get going, and the heat too helps the alfalfa quite a bit. But yeah, they've been just watering constantly, and theirs are like ours too, where they use diesel to run theirs. And yeah, they've spent a ton of money on diesel, so yeah, I'd say figured. Oh, they just got done cutting down there. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you guys are a little earlier than we are. Yeah, that's gonna be some kind of big money alfalfa. I know, I just heard on the radio this last week. Oh, it's a little late. Huh. Yeah, I guess it just kind of depends on the year for what's normal for everyone. So that's I know with how dry it's been all over the country there, we're talking about the alfalfa prices being crazy again, so, but yeah, just different places you go to, a little bit different prices. That's like in where we are in Montana here, they were talking like 250 to 300 bucks a ton for alfalfa, which is extremely expensive. And over in eastern Montana, it's been like 140 to 150 dollars or pounds or dollars per ton. Right, let me get that right. Okay. Huh. Yeah, it's usually, well, I guess that's kind of close to us. They usually figure middle of June type of thing is what's normal for around here. I say, yeah, definitely a little late this year too, so. Yeah, it's they say all the cow guys, they gotta have that alfalfa, so. Ran through the dog there. That's okay. He wasn't out of the way, so. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Not fun trying to feed cows when you're paying 300 bucks a ton for alfalfa. That would be spendy. Say it's one thing if you got a bunch of pasture to feed them on, but yeah, it's most guys try to keep all their alfalfa just for the winter, but there's been some guys that have been feeding alfalfa already just because there's not enough grass. Have them out in the range, so yeah, I don't know. Not a fun deal. Okay, probably get 2 more passes here. Yeah, I kind of like our triticale we got down on our pivot this year. It's sort of nice. We used to have alfalfa on our one pivot, actually where the triticale is planted right now in some of the videos. And yeah, it's kind of nice having triticale because it's kind of like alfalfa, except instead of cutting it 3 times a year, you only cut it once. It just gets really tall. And then, yeah, just a lot simpler instead of trying to do it 3 different times. Yeah, actually, about right now, when we had the alfalfa, I'd be out there swathing it and everything, which wasn't too bad. I don't mind swathing it. It's kind of fun swathing on a pivot, though, because you're following the pivot tracks, so you're kind of going at a curve the whole time you're swathing it, and it can get pretty tiresome, hand steering at a little bit of a turn the entire time. So that's the only reason we do that, is so the swather header doesn't end up like getting dumped inside the big deep pivot tracks and everything, because yeah, those can get pretty nasty. You can break stuff on the swather header pretty easily. So yeah, we always had to swath it at a little bit of a turn following the pivot tracks, so it can make for some pretty long days doing that. Oh really? I say that's, yeah, triticale is, it kind of starting to get into a pretty big type of deal. Say a lot of guys like it, so, and it is nice that it's a lot simpler as well too, so yeah. So that's, yeah, I don't know, I like it a lot more than alfalfa just because, yeah, I only have to cut it once a year, so it's like I've got no problem with that at all. Makes it nice and easy. See, we might as well just get this little guy seated here too while we're here. Oh, I should have went the other way. It said it's gonna be a pull going up the hill here. Up the, ooh, oof. Ooh, that's gonna be a struggle. Yup, he's having a tough time getting up there. I said we need more power. Oh, there we go. Back on flatter ground. Not too bad, except we should make another pass around there so we can get turned around. Ooh, we seeded a little bit into that field too. That's okay, we're gonna have that planted to wheat as well. Turn around and go this way. That should work a little bit better. And shoot down the hill again here. Yep. So at least we actually got next to the fence pretty good there. So usually I get stuck and hit the fence, so we did pretty good there today. Alright. Enough, get turned around here. And well, yeah, I'm glad the stream worked out pretty good today. Didn't seem to have too many problems, so able to go for longer than 5 minutes. That was nice. Yeah, I was kind of worried it wasn't going to work today, and I was like, oh. So I really like, yeah, hanging out and chatting with everyone, and so I didn't want to skip another stream, so I'm glad it all worked out, and I got to hang out with you guys. And yeah, we're going to finish up as soon as we get done with the seeding here, so go get my other stuff done, and I don't know, hopefully this week I'll do a couple streams at night probably. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be super busy, so that way I can hang out and see what's going on in all the different other parts of the country here. So I say it is good. I like hearing about what's going on all over the place and what people are up to. So I've learned a ton of stuff about landscaping from you, so it's always interesting. Always fun hanging out with people and playing some farm sim. Good time. Yeah, I do enjoy it a ton. Anyways, yeah, we'll pull this guy up to the field and we'll probably... Ooh, what's for lunch? That's a good question. I do have some hamburger, so I don't know. I might make like a burrito or something like that type of thing. Hot sauce on it. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, figure it out yet. See what I got stored on the farm here for food. You never know. It makes it kind of fun. Anyways, I say it was a bunch of fun like always. Thanks for chatting, everyone. It's always nice to have people in here chatting. Always good to hear from Southpaw and say everyone else earlier in the stream that was here too. So yeah, thanks a bunch, guys. I hope to see you later this week too sometime. So see you guys later.